Hey, I'm Sarah King. I'm a business coach for female entrepreneurs who want to make more income and impact through their online businesses. A year ago, things looked a lot different around here. I was pregnant and I had a 1-year-old running around the house. My husband was in his corporate job and we were basically broke. He was totally underpaid and underappreciated at his 9 to 5, and I was so frustrated because I was a stay-at-home mom and I wanted to do big things in the world, but I felt like I couldn't. I felt like it was my job to stay home with the kids, and I had to just learn how to be happy with having what we had. I accepted the fact that we would never be that family who could be generous, or be that family who would live in a nice house, or be that family who got to travel. I accepted it, and I was seriously grateful for everything that I did have in my life, but I guess I began feeling a little bit discouraged when I did see other women who were doing big things in the world. I saw other people making an impact, and deep down inside, I knew I was meant for more. I knew I could make a huge impact in the world. I knew that we didn't have to settle, that there was so much more available to us, but I didn't know how to get there. And I was trying, I was trying so hard to start my own business, but it wasn't working. And I wondered if maybe it just wasn't possible for me. I wondered if maybe I just couldn't do it. Maybe success wasn't for people like me. Maybe success was just, I don't know, like some magical element in somebody's DNA, or some secret fact that somebody had that I wanted. And I began to doubt that it was even possible for me. I remember when I stumbled across Emily's program, something sparked in me, and I realized it was possible for me. I realized that if other people are doing it, I could do it too. Why am I different? Why would it not work for me? I just realized I needed the support to get there. Why on earth would I expect it to work? Why would I expect to be running a successful business if I had never invested in myself? How could I expect other people to invest in me? And why would I think it would work if I had never even been taught how to do this? Like, why am I just expecting that I could figure it out on my own or something? So I knew right away that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to work with Emily, but there was no way. I looked at the price of the program and it was just like, forget it. Like, that's literally not in our budget, not going to happen. But for the first time in my life, I decided to do something crazy outside my budget. I've always been responsible. I've always, lived within my means, but I realized, this irresponsible thing, investing money that I didn't really have by getting credit card and borrowing money and doing whatever it took to get into the program, that was going to be the thing that allowed me to get to the next level. Because if you continue to do the same things and you're expecting different results, it's literally the definition of insanity. Like, you can't keep going the way you're going and expect different results. And so we figured it out. I worked with my husband and we found a way for me to get into the program, and it was crazy, and I was terrified, and I couldn't help but think, like, what if this doesn't work? What if it doesn't work? But I chose not to allow those thoughts to control me. I chose to believe that it would work, and I chose to believe that I was capable of it. And so I threw myself in, and it was absolutely crazy. Timing is never good, right? I was pregnant and sick with the baby. We had no money. I had a toddler running around. I was doing a bunch of odd jobs trying to make ends meet. It definitely wasn't good timing. We weren't financially ready for it. We weren't emotionally ready for it. The journey is really exhausting, but we did it. We went all in. And you know what? Within 3 months, I was earning 5-figure months. I went from earning $0 to earning $2,500 my first month, $5,000 my second month, and $13,000 my third month. I went on and had my baby and, took some time off, got to work my own hours, went on a bunch of trips, moved forward, hit a $30K month, retired my husband, brought him home from his 9 to 5. And then I just kept going, and I worked and I worked, and I followed the processes, and I followed the system, and I actually had a $200,000 month in August. I'm just a normal mom. A year ago, I didn't even think it was possible for me. A year ago, I literally didn't think I could do it. A year ago, I thought that I had to just say okay and be thankful for what I had. And even though I am so thankful for everything that I had then and everything that I have now, I almost threw it all away because I wasn't willing to take a bet on myself. I wasn't willing to take a chance on myself. I'm so thankful that I did take a chance on myself and that I did invest in myself and I did choose to believe in myself, because I actually did more than I ever imagined possible. And, totally I want to give the glory to the Lord, because I know that He's blessed me abundantly and He's allowed me to have that success. But He also really used the coaching that I experienced with Emily to get me there, and to allow me to realize what was possible, to allow me to realize, listen, you are capable of a global impact. You can do more than you can even imagine right now. A year ago, on my welcome packet that I filled out for the program, Emily asked me what I thought I was capable of earning in a year. And I said, maybe $100,000. And I remember when I wrote it out, I thought, I don't even really think I can make that much. But I wrote it down, and I've gone on to earn nearly $500,000 my first year in business. I can't even believe it. But the best part is that I'm not just making money. I'm helping people create a better life for themselves. I'm helping women live the life that they that's better than their dreams, and that's just the most rewarding thing ever. So if you're feeling pulled to coaching, it's time for you to invest. It's time for you to go for your dreams and not allow this life to pass you by, because you only get to do it one time. I'm so thankful that I took the risk. I know how scary it is. Trust me. I remember the doubt and the fear that creeped in. But if we allow fear to control our decision making, we're going to blink and our life's going to be over, and it will have been mediocre. And I don't know, that's just not what I wanted, and I'm so glad I took that risk. I'm so thankful for where I am now. Now I'm working only part-time. I'm working 16 hours a week. My husband's working with me. I'm able to spend so much time with my kids. I'm able to give generously. I'm living in a home that inspires me, that I'm proud of. And I'm able to give generously to all these organizations that I have been so passionate about and never imagined myself being able to give to them. I just kind of thought, oh, maybe I can volunteer for them. Well, now I'm able to give to them in a big way and really make a huge impact in the world. It's just been the most incredible journey, and it happened so fast. And if I can do it, you can too.